Even if you're posting like a simple picture, those square picture doesn't work anymore. Then I'm gonna do people, then I'm gonna do object, then I'm gonna do people. And when you download this thing, if your feed looks cheap, you will attract cheaper clients. Let me show you how to fix that, even if you are not a designer. High-paying clients care about presentation. Your Instagram is your digital storefront. Would you walk into a dirty store? Today, I'll give you a step-by-step walkthrough to fix that problem once again. And you definitely want to stay to the end of this video because I got a free gift for you. Okay, guys, I love to teach by example. So the first thing I'm going to do is just show you my Instagram. You guys see how great it is, and then I'm going to just tell you how I did this. Yeah, so this is my Instagram page. You can see the logo is black and white, very nice and clean, very demure. And then you have these three like pinned posts, and then you see like everything looks good, and you can see that everything is perfectly aligned with the brand, which brings me to the first point. You want to stick to the plan. When I say stick to the plan, is you want to stay true to your color brands. You choose some brand colors in the beginning that you're using for your marketing and stuff. It has to show on your Instagram and all your social media. In my case, you can see that I am very big in black and white since I'm like a luxury photo booth company. So we have to like be very simple, very precise, just like brands like Louis Vuitton, Hermes, Versace, and like so on and so forth. So the first thing is you gotta pick up your color palette and just stay true to it, because it is going to show in the overall picture of your profile and of your feed. So now we can go into CANVA, and into CANVA you will see that everything you saw on my Instagram page shows here. I'm just gonna zoom in a little bit so you can see. So I preview every single stuff in here before I post it on Instagram. How am I able to achieve that? This is what the video is about. So what I'm going to show you is like 3 templates that I always use to make this thing happen. First thing first, you gotta understand which size you are working with. Instagram is prioritizing like the big sizes, like the full size images that can like take all the screen and like make your brand look good. So even if you're posting like a simple picture, those square picture doesn't work anymore. You gotta be like 1080 by 1350. This is the correct size for every post, and you can see that it shows right there. And for reels, the format is still like 1920 by 1080, but the part that you see when you go into the feed, it's 1080 by 1350. Just like I'm just gonna show you, it's gonna be very easy to understand. So imagine you're trying to achieve like this kind of Instagram profile. The first thing first is you have to like understand what you are going to do to maintain this good looking profile. What works for me is I'm switching between black and white pictures and color pictures. What do I mean? You can see this post, this is all black and white. The next one is gonna be color, and the other one is gonna be black and white. And also one thing I'm trying to do is like if I do like a kind of object, then I'm gonna do people, then I'm gonna do object, then I'm gonna do people, object, and people. So I'm switching first between black and white and color, but I'm also switching between people and objects. And all in all, that makes my Instagram feed look great. So you gotta choose what you wanna achieve and have like a logical approach to this thing. Yeah, so how do I achieve this thing, and like how do I know that this particular part of the picture is going to show? This is what I'm going to show you. So for the post, the size is 1080 by 1350. So this is the size. Like you just go to create like a template, you choose 1080 by 1350, and you're gonna fall back to this thing. Very easy. And let's say you want to post a picture, like you want to post a picture on Instagram, or maybe a carousel, or like picture or carousel is the same stuff. You always want to keep this size. So if you do the square size, it's not going to fit perfectly well onto your Instagram. You want something that like, you see how this thing fits very well? It's because I planned it before. So let's keep it rolling. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and choose a picture. Like I'm going to go to uploads. And let's say I wanna add, like, I don't know, let me just find some that look great so you can just understand what I'm trying to say. let's take this picture for example. This is a picture of me at an event. I'm just gonna like enlarge this picture. Like what I want to do is, I know that this is the size that is going to show on the Instagram, so everything useless I'm just gonna crop it and put it like out of the frame. So if I place this thing right there like this, to me it's good, you know. So how do I visualize it onto my Instagram? Very easy. I'm gonna go there to share and I'm gonna download it. PNG or JPEG, it doesn't really matter. But what you wanna do is just hit the download button. And when you download this thing, that's when you go back to the older template, like the IG, the interface of your company. You see, I named this one 360 Paris interface. I'm gonna give you guys the template, the same template. You can like put your brand name in here and just do whatever you want. So just listen to this video to the end and you're gonna have everything down below so you can start working right away. Okay, so I downloaded this thing, so I'm just gonna go to uploads and upload files. I'm going to go to my downloads and just download that picture. You see my download is right there and it's the exact size I want for my Instagram. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go to my interface like right now, and what I want to do is like I want to put it somewhere here. So I can just like duplicate this page and come right there. This is the 3 posts, like these posts are pinned to my Instagram. So what changes is always something that's below. Those 3 for now, I'm not changing them because those are like beautiful events. I want the client to see it right away. Like when they go to my Instagram, the first thing they see is this post because it's selling like crazy and my company is well represented. They show like the kind of event we want to achieve. So you always want to put your best informations, your best post, your best events, your best clients up there. You can also pin like how to work with you guys, like where do you guys come from, what did you guys have achieved, like prizes and stuff like that. But what works for me in the event industry is just to show my best events. So that's up to me. So let's say I want to add my picture right there. I'm just going to grab that picture and just put it somewhere here. You see, these are like frames. I already put those frames right there. So you just want to drag and drop and it's going to fit perfectly. You see that? Very easy. So as I was saying, I'm going to like from color to black and white to color, and I switch between like people and just things or places and abstract stuff. That's it. You see, this is how you achieve like a picture post, or maybe a carousel is the same thing, is the same size. The carousel is just a combination of multiple images, so you want to keep that same exact size. So this is for the post. Very easy. Let's go for the reels now, because reels is different. I created a template that I call like IG reel covers. Why do I do that? Because the reels is a different size. It's 1080 by 1920, so it's like full HD videos. But when you do your cover, like your IG reel cover, the part that's going to show is the exact size as the pictures I just showed you before. So how do you manage to make like the right part of the video of your cover appear in your Instagram the way you want it to? So let's just go to my Instagram. You are going to see what I'm trying to say, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So right now, you see this is a reel, but you see that this is the part of the picture, the reel cover that people see. This is also a reel, but this is the part of the reel cover that people see. And if you go like to the reels part, you can see that this is the full cover, which is bigger than what you see here. Like this is the it cuts right there at Paris, but if you go to the reels, you can see that it's shoot Paris is up there and it's like it's bigger. So how do you achieve to make like the right exact part of the picture appear when you go to your Instagram post? Very easy. I'm gonna show you. So I created like this template, which is like IG reel covers. Like you can see the size is 1080 by 1920 as I just said, but all of it is not gonna show in your Instagram feed. Part of it is gonna show. So let's just try to upload a picture, any other picture, maybe this one. See, so this is the picture I want as a cover of my reel. Let's say I want this as a cover of my reel, but I know that when the reel is gonna appear on the feed, it's not gonna be a full size, it's gonna be cropped, and you want that crop to be the kind of crop that you would like, the kind of crop that brings value to your brand. So how do you make sure that that part is exactly what you want to achieve? Easy. I told you that the format picture is like, I'm going to show you, is 1080 by 1350. So what we are going to do is simple. We are going to go to elements, we're going to go to shapes, and you're going to grab this one here. And we are going to make sure by going to position that we have this thing at like the exact same size of an Instagram picture, because that's what Instagram is going to show. So 1350. So if I click OK, you see this is the frame. And now what you want to do is position it like in the center of this real cover right there. And this is exactly the part that's going to show when people scroll into your feed. So what I'm going to do next is just to go right there, transparency, and make it transparent. I can make it like right there, even 0. And you see all this part, this is the part that's going to show. So if you're not happy with that part, you can just go to your picture, like make it bigger and just like place it somewhere and try to find this thing. And if what is inside this square fits you well, that's exactly what is going to show in your feed when you will post a reel. How do you like implement this thing into your feed? Very easy. I can just go right there, hit the share button, download it, PNG or JPEG, as mentioned, it doesn't matter. So you just download it, and once the download is done, you go back to 360 Shoot Paris interface. That's going to be your company's interface, and you get right there, you see, and you go upload files, and you can just bring that picture on. And once you have that picture, that big picture, you're just going to drag it and drop right there in the middle. And that part that you see is the exact part that I just like put in this box in there. So if you watch this thing closely and I go back right there, you will see that it's the exact same part of the picture that you see. So this is how you manage to have a great feed as far as of post and reels. What about like the highlight stories, this one, and what about the logo? Very easy. I created another one. I call this one profile pic. So I created like a folder, a template, which I just called profile pic IG. So all you have to do is to drag and drop your pic into this circle, and you have a profile picture that looks good and that fits perfectly well into your Instagram. And this is the exact same thing you are going to do for these highlight stories. Like if you want to make good highlight stories, you just find your pictures, you come in there in the profile pic IG, you just drag and drop it, and you will get something beautiful, and you just have to download it and put it in your Instagram. That's gonna be it. So let's just make an example. So you want to come to this part of the video, so you want to come to this template and just like drag and drop the picture that you want as a profile pic or an highlight story pic. Very simple, right? I can grab any picture. Okay, let me just grab this one which is me yapping. I'm always yapping, guys, so you gotta get used to it. So I'm just gonna drag this one and drop it in there, and just like that. I had a big belly, guys. This was back in the days, like maybe 3 months ago. I'm not like that anymore. So just want to drag and drop this thing. And when you download this is tips and trick. You just want to hit the share button, download, and you're just going to select the current page 4, done. And you can, if you have like this, the pro subscription of CANVA, you can hit like transparent background, so that all this white part is just not going to appear. You're just going to have this part, which is going to look good and fit perfectly into your picture profile, like very easy. So if you download this, you're going to see what the result will be. We won't have that white stuff, that white border. It's going to be only the picture. Like, I'm going to open it so you can see. You see that everything you want to do as far as for profile picture, even if it's your logo, you want it to fit perfectly, just go to this template and just bring it inside. Just drag and drop it inside, and it's going to be done. So guys, I think that will be it for this video. Like, if you guys need my help as far as from like CANVA stuff, photo booth stuff, camera stuff, like setting stuff, I got everything in the description below. Like every single thing. You can book a one-on-one consultation with me. You can send me a text message to see if I can help you, and you can subscribe to my newsletter to get updates. If you are in the photo booth business, you want to do very good, I'm gonna drop every single thing I know, as far as from editing, as far as from designing, as far as from photo booth, as far as from marketing onto this channel, guys. I'm here to give you every single thing I know. I'm not trying to, like, I don't know, to gatekeep informations or to try to make you pay for everything. Sure, if you want my services, you're gonna pay, that's for certain. But everything I know, I'm just gonna put it out there so it can help a lot of you guys. Just like a lot of videos on YouTube helped me grow. So this is just like me giving back to the community. So if you like this kind of mindset, if you like my ugly face, just make sure you subscribe, you hit that subscribe button, you hit that like button, and you follow me along, because I'm gonna drop a lot of videos in a short amount of time, and I will never stop. And every single template is gonna be in the description. So the first template is, which is the interface, you're gonna have it in the description. The second one, which is like the post part, you're gonna have it in the description. The real cover, you're gonna have it in the description. And also the profile pic template, you're gonna have it in the description. So that's 4 templates that I'm giving you guys for free, like literally for $0. So you can't say I'm not nice, you can't say I'm not generous, man, because this is a lot of work. This is something I figure out by myself. But I feel like a lot of people have like the right product, they have the right mindset, but just the way they show their company, like the way you put your company out there, the way you showcase what you can do is not professional. So if you want a professional Instagram, a professional and good looking feed, feel free to follow these steps. Feel free to stay true to your brand and to post with intention. Don't post just to post. Post because you want to reach the right target. You want to reach people that can pay for your services. You don't want to be for everybody. If you're for everybody, you're a commodity. And the commodity is selling for cheap. So you guys want to be very precise when it comes to your marketing. When it comes to you putting yourself out there, you want it to be the best version of yourselves. Okay, now this is my gift to you. You'll find down in the description the link to the CANVA template, and all you have to do is add your visuals and you'll be good to go. Now, for my photo booth business owners, I do have a very useful newsletter. Feel free to subscribe and get 10 free overlays as a gift. I'll be sending one email every 2 weeks to share every interesting thing I might have seen or experienced in this business. Full value, guys, not bullshit. See you in the next one. If you like this video so far, you might love this one.